This is CP Windsor Sub coming to you with a new layout update and rolling stock / locomotive update. It is June 24th. That's the CP picture for June. I just had a math exam today. I have a French exam tomorrow, which I should be studying for, but instead of making a video. But oh well. Alright, here's the video. I guess I'll start off with a layout, I guess. This is about as clean as you'll ever see it. It looks a bit messier now because I got stuff on here for the update, but yeah, it's basically as clean as you will ever see it. I got my Jeep 40, Atlas Jeep 40 sitting out, and some cars there that have been in previous rolling stock updates. The only thing new with the layout, other than that it's actually clean for once, is I sort of went and built this little dinosaur scene in our downtown, since we're going to be making this kind of a scene only with army trucks and stuff. I figured I'd start making a couple, seeing what I like and what I don't like. So, you can see he's got the focus. He's got a car in his hands there, and looks like he's pushing other cars out of the way with his feet. There's one that's sitting back there rolled over, and the fire department, the police department are trying to stop him, so that's kind of funny. Alright, so I guess I'll start off here. These are, well, this is one of 3 well cars that I got for Christmas, I think. Christmas or my birthday. For my birthday. They were a set of 3 they're the type that have like little bars instead of couplers that connect to each car. And I don't like those because you can't really transfer them very well because you have to take them apart and then reassemble them and stuff. So I just put couplers on them a little while ago. About a month ago I put couplers on them. So this is one of them that has actually I think this is the car that's in the middle of them. That would have got in the middle with the 2 bars. So those are both brand new KD metal couplers on both ends. So I have 2 others that I had to put couplers on. So yeah, so I'm going to run those at the train club eventually. I've never run them before, so I don't know how well they actually run yet. But they're pretty heavy, so they should run okay. Well, as everyone knows, a little while ago on my channel I had a thing called Rest in Peace Bruce Clarke on as my like banner thing, and that was because we had a member of the train club pass away. He had a really bad lung thing. I forget what it was called. I think he had COPD and something else, like something really bad. Cystic fibrosis or something like that. I don't know. It was really bad. He was on oxygen for about 5 months. And he was really sick for a while, and he had to stop going to the train club because he couldn't walk up and down the stairs, and he was selling off all of his train stuff. I don't know if he ever did get to sell off everything, but I bought some stuff and he gave me some stuff too. So basically what he gave me, there was the last time I ever saw him too alive. It was in his basement. It was when I was giving him money for the engine that you see right there. He also threw in some other stuff for free. He threw in this old Texaco tank car, that old Shell tank car, this CP, I think it's a GP9, or not GP9, SW9 or SW9/1200. This weathered CN caboose, that Southern Pacific switcher, I think it's like a GE switcher, I'm not sure. This like factory looking building, this Santa Fe flat car, which I forgot to put over there. The coupler broke off already. The coupler broke off, so I put the coupler there. It's an old Santa Fe TSF flat cars. The kind of, I think those are for truck trailers. They put truck trailers on those. And then these pieces of track there, and then that building, this little building here. What my dad was thinking of doing was making this, like, building the Bruce Clarke Memorial Train Museum, I guess, or Railroad Museum. So that's why there's the caboose and the engine sitting there just as like a little display. It's not final yet, but it's an idea that I kind of like. And he was also a fire chief, so we might make that like the Bruce Clarke Fire Hall or something like that, just to honor his name. And I bought this locomotive off of him. It's a North American Ethanol SW9, or it's either an SW9 or an SW1200, because the box just says SW9/1200, so I'm not sure. So it's North American Ethanol number 10. He bought it for like $2 something, and he sold it to me for $100. So he had a really big discount on all of his train stuff. Oh, this is a dummy, by the way. That's a dummy, and that Southern Pacific engine's a dummy. I don't... Just mentioning that there. This is not a dummy, however, though. It's got tsunami sound and everything, so I'll get it fired up here for you. Oh, that's it. You have to let it... Let it warm up for a little bit here. It sucks up so much power, I gotta let it warm up here. Problem with running DC. Stupid DC thing. Yes, anyways, it's really hard working DCC engines on DC layouts. But you basically heard the horn and stuff. Well, you have to let it, with this engine, you have to let it warm up for a little while on a DC layout before like you can start moving it around and all that. I'll try it again here since it's... No, screw it. Okay, so that's it there. That's a good little switcher. I like it. I'm probably gonna start using it more for like switching videos with the yard and switching stuff at the train club, and might bring it to Randy's whenever I'm yard master and use it to switch the cars there. So there's that. And then just yesterday, I went to Action Hobbies in Kingsville because that came in, and while we were there, they were having a yard sale. No, it's indoor yard sale, where basically if you see something you like, you walk in there, you offer them a price. And if they like the offer, then they'll give it to you for that offer. So this is an AWXX trash flat car. I didn't buy the containers to go with it because I didn't really want to spend too much money. Originally they were asking $19.99 for it, so $20. And I offered them $10, and they accepted the offer of $10. So I got a really good deal on this. And I already have a CP version of this car, and that CP version runs really well. So I hope this one runs just as well. So there's that, and then my throttle broke a while ago. The radio broke on it, so I brought it over to Action Hobbies a couple months ago, and asked them if they could fix it, and they couldn't, so they sent it off to Digitrax to fix it. And it just came in yesterday, and the box was all sealed up. You can see where I had to rip the tape off, sealed it up in bubble wrap and shrink wrapped it. So it's very good. I'm gonna bring it to the train club tomorrow. I'm gonna see if the radio works, Before I was having to, I just had to like plug it in, and that's the only way it would work is if I plugged it in. But because I got this like 2 years ago. I was like 12 or 13 years old. I'm 15 now, and I wasn't very careful with it. I had a broken wrist as well, and I was trying to use it once, and I dropped it a couple times with my broken wrist. And basically dropping it, I dropped it like 3 times on the train club floor, and I know dropping things out of radios are not very good. So yeah, the radio broke, and I finally got around to shipping it off. It was like $10 both ways for shipping, and then an additional 40. It was a 40 to get like just to replace the radio. And if I wanted to, I could have gotten like it upgraded, but didn't feel like it, so I just got the basic package. So yeah, it's really cool. I like how they bubble wrapped it and stuff. It shows that they're really care about customer service and stuff. I haven't tested it out yet because my Layla's not DCC. So I'm going to the train club tomorrow night as an end of exam celebratory run night, but I'm sure this video is starting to drag on, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. It's another CP Winchester production. Take care. Bye.